Hello everyone, this is Ahmed Al-Ghaimi from the Palestinian schools in Doha, Qatar. Today I will complete explaining period 1 from unit 13, table manners. Let's get started. Table manners. Let's first review the new vocabulary. Before we start explaining the lesson, we will have to revise the words of the unit. You will need a pencil and a piece of paper to write down the words. I'll give you the words and the pictures, and you try to guess the meanings. Look here. What's this book? It is a large, thin book with a paper cover that contains news, stories, and articles, and it is sold weekly or monthly. What is it? Think and write the answer. What is it? What's this nice book? Yes, it's a magazine. A magazine is a large, thin book with a paper cover that contains news, stories, and articles, and it is sold weekly or monthly. Let's move to the next word. Look at this picture. What's this? This picture is the food that's eaten at one time. What do we call the food that we eat at one time? What is it? Think and write the meaning. Have you guessed the meaning? Let's check. Yes, it's a meal. The meal is the food that we eat at one time. Very nice. Let's move to the next word. Look at this picture. Someone is bringing food to other people. Look here. What do we call this action? To provide or supply something. What is the meaning or what is the word for this explanation? What do we call to provide or supply something? Yes, think and write the meaning. Have you finished? Very nice. Offer. Offer means to provide or supply something. Next. Look at this girl. She's eating something very tasty. What is the other meaning for the word tasty? Think of a word means tasty. Yes, think and write the answer. Have you finished? Very nice. Yes, delicious. Delicious means tasty. When something is tasty, it is delicious. Next. Look here. There is someone in a restaurant and beside him someone to ask him about the food he wants to eat. What is the meaning of to ask for food or drink in a restaurant? When you want to ask someone for a food or drink in a restaurant, what is the meaning of this explanation? Think and write the answer. Have you finished? Very nice. Let's check. True. Order. Yes. Order means to ask for food or drink in a restaurant. Very nice. Let's move to the next word. Look at this. What's this? These are tools that some people use to help them eating. They use them for eating. What do we call the long thin piece of something? When you have a long thin piece of something, these tools are used for eating, but in general, what do we call the long thin piece of something? Guess and write the answer. Finished? Let's check. Sticks. Yes, these are sticks. Sticks are used in some countries to help them eating, to help them having their food. Good. Let's move to the next word. Wow, look at this. It is very delicious. Do you know another word for delicious? Another meaning for the word delicious? I'm sure you know. Think and write it in the piece of paper. Have you finished? Okay, let's check. Tasty, very good. Tasty is another word for delicious. Delicious means tasty and tasty means delicious. The next word. Look here, somebody holds food to give it for someone. What do we call him? A man who serves food in a restaurant. What do we call the man who serves food in a restaurant? Do you know the answer? Okay, write it. Have you finished? Let's check your answer. Right, waiter. Waiter is a man who serves food in a restaurant. The man who serves food in a restaurant is a waiter. Now let's move to exercise 2, page 28. In this exercise, you need to look at the pictures and answer the questions. Look at the picture. What can you see? What are these? Someone is holding tools in his hand. What are these tools? Why does he hold them? What is the benefit of these tools? Read the questions one by one. Write the answers on a piece of paper, then we will check them together. Question number 1. What are they? What are these tools? What are they? Question number 2. Where do people use them? Where do people use these tools? The third question is, can you use them? Number 3 is an open question, so everyone gives a different answer. Have you finished? Let's check the answers. Number 1, what are they? What are they? They are chopsticks. These are chopsticks. Chopsticks are sticks used for eating. Chopsticks. 2. Where do people use them? Where do people use the chopsticks? They use them in China in general and in Chinese restaurants. The answer is in China and in some Chinese restaurants. Good. Question number 3. Can you use them? As I told you, it is an open answer. Can you use them? Good. The answer is yes, I can, or no, I can't. It is up to you. Thank you very much. Let's now move to exercise 3. Listen and answer the questions. Before listening to the audio, we have to read the questions here. Question number 1. Where are they going to go? Question 2. Has Layla been to a Chinese restaurant before? 3. Has Mira eaten Chinese food before? Now I will play the audio. Listen carefully to find the answers to the 3 questions.
Mira visits her friend Layla. It's Mira's birthday, and she wants to invite Layla to go out for a meal.
It's my birthday tomorrow. Do you want to go to a restaurant for a meal with me and my parents?
Great. Which restaurant?
A new one. It's called the Great Wall. The cook is Chinese.
Oh, I've never eaten Chinese food before. Have you?
Yes, it's delicious. They cook the meat and vegetables very quickly. They use a lot of onions and garlic. It's very tasty.
But don't they eat with long sticks? I can't do that. The food will go all over the table.
It'll be okay. The waiter will offer us a knife and fork.
I hope the menu isn't in Chinese. I won't know what to order.
That will make it fun. We won't know what we are going to eat. It's good to try something different.
I agree. They do a lot of things differently in China. I saw something in a magazine about table manners in China. I'll show it to you.
Mira
Now let's display the answers. Question number 1. Where are they going to? The answer is they are going to a Chinese restaurant. Question 2. Has Layla been to a Chinese restaurant before? The answer is no, she hasn't. Question 3. Has Mira eaten Chinese food before? The answer is yes, she has. Now read the lesson again and underline the new vocabulary. These are some of the new vocabulary in this dialogue. A meal, delicious, tasty, sticks, waiter, and a magazine. Now I want you to get from the passage some synonyms, antonyms, and meanings of some words. Let's find them together. Please prepare a pencil and a piece of paper so that you can write the answer before I display it for you. Are you ready? Get started. First, what is the opposite of yesterday? Yesterday. Find the opposite of the word yesterday. It is here. Yes, read and write it. Have you finished? Let's check. Correct, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the opposite of yesterday. The answer is here. It is my birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the opposite of yesterday. Let's move to the next word. What is the place where we go to eat? Give me the word which means a place where we go to eat. Read the bubble and write the answer. Have you finished? Let's check your answer. Good. A restaurant. A restaurant is a place where we go to eat. It is here. Do you want to go to a restaurant for a meal with me and my parents? Do you want to go to a restaurant? A restaurant. Nice. Let's move. Now, the food that we eat at one time. What is the word that means the food that we eat at one time? Read the bubble and find it. Have you found it? Okay, let's check. A meal, correct. A meal is the food that we eat at one time. It's here. A meal. A meal. Nice. Next. Now the synonym. The synonym of. What is the synonym of fantastic? Give me the synonym of fantastic. It is in the second bubble. Yes, read and find it. Good. The opposite. Sorry, the synonym of fantastic is great. Great means fantastic. It's here. Great. Which restaurant? When you are excited and you want to express your feeling, you can say great. Great means fantastic. Very good. Let's move to the next word. Chef. Chef. Give me a word that means a chef. Yes. Read and write it down. Have you found the answer? Give it to me. Correct. Cook. Cook means a chef. It is here. The cook is Chinese. The cook is Chinese. The cook is the man or the woman who cooks food in a restaurant. Cook means chef. Very nice. An adjective. Now I want you to give me an adjective from the same bubble, this bubble. Have you found it? Let's check. Good. Chinese. Chinese is the adjective of China. Chinese is related to or from China. Chinese. Good. Next. The synonym of. Now I want you to give me some synonyms of the following words. Fast. Fast from the fourth bubble. What is the synonym of fast? Yes, find it and write the answer. Have you finished? Show me. Very good. Quickly. Fast means quickly. Quickly means fast. It is here. They cook the meat and vegetables very quickly. Quickly. Quickly means fast. Very good. What is the synonym of tasty? Yes. Find and write it. Have you finished? Yes, what is it? Good. Delicious. Delicious means tasty. It is here. Yes, it is delicious. Delicious means tasty. Very nice. Supply. Supply. Give me the synonym of supply. Have you found it? Let's check. Good. Offer means supply. It is here. It will be okay. The waiter will offer us a knife and a fork. Good. Offer means supply. Supply is the synonym of offer. Good. Now look at this underlined word. This is a pronoun. They. Look here. The underlined pronoun refers to they. They refers to what? Read and think. Have you found the answer? What is it? Very nice. It is the Chinese people. They refers to the Chinese people. It says here, they cook the meat and vegetables very quickly. They refers to the Chinese people because they cook the meat and the vegetables very quickly. They is a plural Pronoun refers to plural word, that is, Chinese people. Everyday English. Now let's talk about 3 very important phrases that we've just read and heard in this dialogue. The girl said, "It's delicious." Number 1, it's delicious. Number 2, it's very tasty. It's very tasty. They also said, "I can't do that." I can't do that. So, when do we use these phrases? Let's look at the dialogue and find out their usage. In this bubble, in this piece of the dialogue, you will find the first 2 phrases of the everyday English. Number 1, it's delicious. It is here. Yes, it's delicious. Yes, it's delicious. The second word, it's very tasty. Look here, it's very tasty. It's very tasty. So we use both it's delicious and it's very tasty when we express our feeling concerning a meal or a drink. When you eat something and you find that it is tasty, it is nice, you can say it's delicious or it's very tasty. Let's move to the third one. I can't do that. And we have an exclamation mark here. I can't do that. Where do we use it? Let's look at the dialogue. Read here. But don't they eat with long sticks? I can't do that. Here the girl expresses her feelings. She's scary. She can't do that. She can't do that activity. I mean that she can't use the sticks to eat with them. She can't use that tools to eat with it. So she said, I can't do that. Look, but don't they eat with long sticks? I can't do that. The food will go all over the table. So whenever you don't have a skill or you can't do something, you use this phrase, I can't do that. I can't do that. You express your feeling concerning an activity, a skill, an event, something that you don't have the skill, you can't do it. So you say, I can't do that. Okay? Now please read and practice these phrases many times so that you can master them. I hope that you have understood the lesson and enjoyed it. See you soon in the next lesson. Bye, take care.